What up, YouTube? We got 2 cases of Velveeta mac and cheese. We have a list of ingredients that we're going to put into the mac and cheese, which includes 2 things of bacon bits. I tried a little bit from each one, just a small, tiny speck of it. That's good bacon bits, man. You get about 7 pieces of fully cooked bacon with each container. We're going to use all of that in our recipe, though. Plus some, like, extra cheese, all that good stuff. For starters, we're going to turn on our stove. Right there. Okay, turn the fan on, turn the stove on. Beautiful. Now, to our bottom of our pan, we're going to add a little bit of water. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Just enough to fill the bottom of it. Now for our noodles, we're going to add some Country Crock Original and some Bud Light Platinum. I want to cook up this delicious recipe. We'll come back to that butter. The Country Crock Original. Creamy and delicious. Cured in the good old state of Kansas. Next, we're going to add an entire can of Bud Light Platinum. And that, ladies and gentlemen, might not be enough liquid. We'll see. Now we're going to take our original Velveeta shells of cheese. Cheese powder is next to last, so hold on to that. And you can use Kraft or Velveeta, whatever you want. It don't matter. Open it. Come on, you bastard. There we are, beautiful. That's our cheese powder. We're going to hold on to that separately, of course, for later. Now we're going to pour in 2 boxes, not a sponsor, of our mac and cheese noodles. We don't want to add any more liquid until we're sure that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to have too much liquid in there. Super easy to make. We're just going to take the cheese powder. We'll save that for last. We'll start cheesing these bastards up. It's just barely below the surface, YouTube. Add some more beer to that. We'll do that later, but we're going to add some more water to it first. That should be enough. Enough liquid to boil it. Just stir that butter spread around with that beer. We're going to add one more cup of water just to be on the safe side. There you go. That is the perfect amount of water. The noodles are completely submerged. We're going to be adding nacho cheese Doritos, crushed up bacon bits, and some shredded cheese, and some beer. But that will come in a minute or so. Right now, YouTube, all that butter spread and that beer that we added to it is going to flavor our noodles. This part's pretty self-explanatory. Just come in and occasionally stir it. You know, we want to cook these noodles until they're nice and soft and chewy. That's called al dente. For those of you who don't know, that's fancy chef talk for fully cooked noodles. There's plenty of salt in that butter to season our noodles. So right now it don't look very appetizing or impressive, but we'll get to that. Ah, fucking A, I dropped the fork. Fucking bullshit. Can I have one fucking cooking video where nothing fucks up? Thank you. Good thing I just did dishes. Grab a clean fork. Okay, can we try this again? There it is. Okay. Alright. Kiss my Asperger's with that. Alright. Just a little bit of butter and a little bit of butter spread and butter spread and beer to flavor the water. That'll taint our noodles very nicely. Now we're gonna add crushed up nacho cheese Doritos, and we're gonna add bacon bits, and we're gonna add shredded sharp cheddar cheese right at the end, and we'll stir it around the treat. The Doritos will give it a nice crunch. And a little bit of liquid smoke too wouldn't hurt. We're not going to mix it with the soy sauce this time, just because it's not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're not going to need a whole lot of liquid smoke because the bacon bits are going to have that smoky taste. Just now, let that boil for a hot minute. Now, alcohol is for 21 and up, and because of YouTube's guidelines, King Cobra JFS is going to have to age restrict this cooking video because of the cussing and the drinking. Yeah, and if you're a kid, wait till you're old enough to drink. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Underage drinking is not cool, man. You got your whole fucking life ahead of you, dude. Dudettes, they, them, pronouns, etc. I got the stove turned on to like one little click below the highest setting. Take our freshly cleaned fork and we're going to stir it around. Just so the noodles don't stick to the pan, you want to stir them around. Like you're stirring a witch's cauldron. Okay. These noodles are pretty small, so I reckon. Yeah, those are still pretty crunchy. Not going to take too long for those to soften up. Yeah, what you're looking for is your noodles to be nice, soft, and chewy. Then we're going to drain the broth into our sink like we do with our ramen noodles. Just put a fork over it, you know. I do have a pasta strainer, but yeah. And like I said, this is going to be a really super easy, quick, easy, delicious mac and cheese you can make at home. It's not expensive. You're a bachelor, bachelorette, you're single, or maybe you and your girl just want some mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying? And you want it to be cheesy, ooey gooey, tease me, please me, squeeze me, yes. Not sure how it's going to turn out, but we will find out. Now, we're going to be adding bacon bits to it towards the end here. I got them both open. They're from the Hormel company. They make really good pepperonis. And I tried a little tiny piece from each one, like I said, and it's good. It'll add a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? I could have like pre-cooked the bacon in my pan over here before adding it, but I'm feeling lazy. And it's like, this will make your bacon cheddar mac and cheese quick, easy to make. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't got time to fry up bacon. You want to cook the noodles, add the cheese, add this, add that, go. So I'll let you watch that for a second. I'll be right back. Sorry, YouTube, I didn't mean to lose my temper like that. But in my defense, I quickly de-escalate from that situation. Now I go to throw the fork in the sink and it bounces out of there, and I'm like, just get in the fucking sink, dude. Sometimes a packet of bacon's gonna cost you like 11, 12 bucks. Those containers right there of the bacon bits. These right here are only like 4 or 5 bucks. You feel me, YouTube? These are like $4 to $5. You know. So for like 2 of them I paid like 9, 10 bucks plus delivery fees. Give it a stir. Almost there, YouTube. Not quite. The noodles are going to boil in that butter and that beer. Yeah, I can smell the butter spread in the noodles. That's going to be delicious. That'll give our noodles a nice little texture or on the flavor profile. Now we're all going to add some milk to it just for the cheese powder. That'll help it coagulate better. And a splash of beer to give that cheese powder some flavor. Making some mac and cheese. You don't want your noodles to stick together, so be sure to take like a fork or a spoon and just stir it around. Those are just about there, YouTube. Just about there. Those are nice and soft. Not quite soft the way I like it. Yep. Those should be done in about 2 more minutes. 1 minute, give or take. Well, it's a bubbling now. Now I want to turn it down 1 click, boop, just like that. Now that it's gotten boiled and everything, we're good to go. Turn it down 1 click. Stir that mac and cheese around. Oh, fuck yes, YouTube. Those noodles are fully cooked. Beautiful. So I'm going to scoot some stuff around here. Whoop. And what I'm doing now is just draining the beer and the water from our pasta. Next thing you want to do is strain your pastas. A little bit of that broth at the bottom is not going to hurt, I don't think. A little bit more draining out of there. There we go, perfect. A little bit at the bottom. Now we'll turn the stove on to a lower heat. I'm putting the stove on a simmer while we add our next ingredients, YouTube. Scooch it over here. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Now to our freshly cooked noodles. Let me show you a close-up of this. Fresh noodles right there, beautiful. We're going to add some butter, some more of our butter spread. One more little scoop ought to do it. Big old dab of butter right there. Beautiful. Now I'm going to put the country crock back in the fridge. Next thing we're going to add is some milk, some whole milk. There we go, that's enough milk. A glass of milk. Next we're going to add beer. A little less beer than last time. Now we're going to add our cheese powder. So we're going to add the last 3 ingredients towards the end. Now we need to get our Velveeta cheese powder in there. Oh, it's not cheese powder, it's the Velveeta goo. Cheesy gooey goodness. I want to squeeze it all into there, man. Just get it all in there. Get it all out there. The Velveeta cheese mix. Get in there. Get the fuck in there. I confess I've never had this brand of mac and cheese, but I'm liking the taste of that cheese right there. We're going to add more cheese to it here in a bit. Just give me a second. So we put 2 packets in there, so we're going to add all the cheese that we can. We don't want to waste any of this goddamn cheese. Right now I got the stove on a simmer so it doesn't overcook the noodles while we coagulate everything together. Delicious. Now we're going to add a couple drops of our liquid smoke. We're good on the liquid smoke. Now we're just going to stir this around to bring the heat back up. Medium to a medium high. Now we're going to take all the butter and the milk and the cheese and the beer and stir it around. Now we're going to cook down a nice medium heat until all that cheese recondenses. Stir it around, man. Beautiful, just like that. The liquid smoke's a nice touch. There's perfect amount in there. I'll let that simmer, and what that's going to do is that as soon as it cooks, all that cheese is going to recongeal, melt and recongeal from the heat. It's going to be a little bit watery because of the beer, but I digress. Our next ingredient, we're going to add some nacho cheese Doritos. We'll really let the funk of these delicious chips incorporate into that goodness right there, man. That'll give it some consistency and a little bit of crunch. Just like when we're frying up our wings or if we're crushing up Doritos to put into like a fried chicken. You just, yeah. That's definitely not enough Doritos, man. Never have too many of these. Delicious. Oh yeah, YouTube. The nacho cheese Doritos are a nice fucking touch. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, YouTube. So while it's sitting here coagulating in the nice medium-high heat, get some base to it. Ah, fuck, I'm dropping chips everywhere. Anyone I drop on the floor is getting thrown away. I'm not repeating that. God damn it. We got a couple that fell on the counter, and we're going to put those in here. And we only dropped one Dorito, so that's alright. Take the ones that fell on the counter, stick it in there. Stick it in there! Okay. Nah, that should be enough Doritos. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that last one there. Put the Doritos up. Wash my hands of all that Doritos dust. I have a sinking feeling that this is going to be some of the best goddamn motherfucking mac and cheese I've ever made. Yo. Now that we got our Doritos in there, we're going to stir those around. Oh yeah, I want to stir up those crushed up nacho cheese Doritos into our mac and cheese. YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, this has got a really beautiful color to it. I'm digging it. Try to thicken up that cheese sauce a bit. Oh, YouTube. Yes. Yes to all of this. Now we're going to take 2 containers of our bacon bits. These are Hormel real bacon bits. Excuse me. They have 40% less fat. Boo. But I don't have Boston balls. I don't care if it's 40% less fat. They do that for health conscious reasons. Just saying that to be a smart ass. But yeah, these bacon bits are really delicious. Like I said, I had a little bit off camera. Don't want that in there. Shake every last bit of bacon bits out. Yeah. There we go. Empty. Yeah, leave this out. Nope, don't eat that. And repeat. You gotta beat your meat into it, man. Just really go at it. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh god. That's pretty empty too. Sweet. Now they got our bacon bits in there. That's how we do it. Now once again, we're going to take those bacon bits that we just poured into our shindig, and we're going to stir it around. That's looking lovely, YouTube. That is looking very nice. That's some seriously fucking good mac and cheese, I'm telling you right now. Yeah, I'm liking that. Add the last of our beer in there. Empty the rest of that can in there. It's not a whole lot, just a little bit. Now we're going to add some extra cheese to it. We have some of this Luke Crane sharp cheddar cheese. To make it extra cheesy. We'll add a little bit of buffalo sauce to it as well. This is our last ingredient, just for a little bit of heat. I got some buffalo sauce and some ranch, just for a little bit of heat. Now we're going to stir it around. Look at that sexiness. Stir it around. There's just enough ingredients in here to give this insanely overly loaded mac and cheese a shite ton of flavor. Is this cheesy enough? Now we probably add more cheese to it, why not? A little bit of buffalo sauce to give it some heat, not too much. That was that leftover buffalo dipping sauce I had from my Pizza Hut order the other night. Got a little bit of ranch in it too, not much. Only ranch I have on hand. Let's just dump the rest of the bag in there, shall we? All right, we're done adding ingredients. Stir it. Stir it. All that cheese we put in there. Yes. Yeah, that's definitely enough cheese in there. Stir it around, man. Look at it. Beautiful. Let that simmer for a hot minute. We got it up to a perfect gooey, ooey, cheesy consistencies. This is more cheese than noodles, but I don't think anyone's complaining. Especially my autistic ass. So YouTube, it's got bacon, it's got Doritos, all kinds of goodies. I'm gonna let that simmer on the stove. How long did it take to make? About an hour to make? Okay, not too bad. Oh, it's fresh. Let's try a bite. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Whew. Let that simmer for a hot minute. All that cheese that's in there is just going to congeal onto the noodles. Dude. Well, YouTube, would you avoid me? Fuck, I cannot talk today. Fucking retard. Okay, we'll do a bowl review of it when it's done simmering. But right now, I'm just gonna let it simmer. All the bacon bits and the Doritos added to it. So very nice. That is heavenly, YouTube, in a hellishly good way. For fuck's sake, can I get the bag of chips out without knocking everything out of the cupboard? Fucking useless piece of shit. Wanted to add some more Doritos to it, just for a little crunch. Turn it this way. There we go. You know the time it is. Stir it around one last time and let it simmer. But you said that was the last ingredient. Oh wow. This is for seasoning, asshole. Fuck. There you go, the Boglum Slop Cheese Mac and Cheese. So the haters are gonna call it, they're gonna be like, oh look, the retard thinks he can cook. This is hilarious. I'm gonna stir those Doritos around in there just like that. Fold it into that cheesy, noodly, bacon-laced goodness. That'll give it like a nice little surface crunch, I guess. It's quite possibly the most unhealthiest Velveeta mac and cheese anyone's ever probably made. But I digress, it'll probably taste good. Got it on simmer. Yeah, incorporate those Doritos in there nicely. That mac and cheese is definitely done. We're gonna let it simmer. Let's try the final product. Fuck, I'm dropping it. Oh my fucking god. You don't really get a whole lot of that buffalo taste because the cheese just overpowers everything. It's there, but it's very, very mild. Yeah. I'm gonna try a bowl of it to know that it's good. Let that simmer for a bit longer. Turn off the fan. But I will get a bowl of it here in a second when I feel hungry. And let that simmer while I do my thing. Beep. Now you're like, what's the final product look like? Well, like a pile of cheesy mess, but that's why it looks good. Put a lid on top so I can let it simmer. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need to put the lid on there. Let it simmer, YouTube, anyways. So see you later.